Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Blanchard, and I am going to be your teacher for this semester. And I wanted to send you this video because hopefully it will help us all get off on a nice, smooth start here. I want you to notice that this says American Lit Comp AB, but the course setup is the same. Some of you are taking AP Language. This applies to you as well. And I also have students taking American Lit A. And so this applies to you also. So I'm just making one video for all the classes. Okay? So here we are. This is my teacher page. I'm going to go to the student page in a moment, but I don't have full functionality on the student page right now because the course hasn't opened. So let's take a look at this. All right, so let's look at all our little tabs here, and you'll see this on your page. Getting started. Okay. There are a number of videos here: email, content, assignments, quizzes and tests, grades, so forth. Now, why am I doing the video? The reason I'm doing the video is because I noticed last summer that students were not looking at this getting started information. And so I am doing this video instead of that, hoping that it will be useful. Okay, but there's a lot of information there. And if you have specific questions, please go there, okay? All right, class announcements. So let's look at this. So, this is for the very first one. Okay, now I want to talk about this a little bit. So August the 4th, my meeting day, this is the live chat. This means we are on live together. I do record these, so if you're not able to be here, I will post the recordings. I'll show you that in a moment, okay? Now for American Lit, I'm going to meet at 5. For AP Lang, I'll be meeting at 5:30. Okay, but every Tuesday. Now if I have to change that time, and once in a while I have to change it because something comes up and I have to change it to a different day, please check the announcement. That's where I will post the change. I do want to emphasize, you can see that when you pull this up, the announcement doesn't show. So it's really important that you actually go and check the announcements once a day. So you should check your email once a day. You should check the class announcements once a day for sure. Okay, so please do that, or else you could miss important information. Now, I want you to also notice, I'm going to go to syllabus. Do you see everybody here, syllabus on the left? And so if I click on that, it gives how your course is broken down, the percentages, and it describes the course and all of that. But I want to show you this in particular. There should be a list here of all the assignments you have to do in your course, okay? So I'm going to click on this one. Doesn't matter which one, but I want to show you something. So see what just came up here? Here is the rubric. All I had to do is click on it, right? And so this is the scoring guide. This is how I am going to score your assignment. So I think it's really useful if you look at this, as you're working on it. And certainly before you submit it. Make sure that you haven't left out something really important, because if you do, unfortunately, I won't be able to give you credit for that. And I want everybody to do well. So please check out the rubric, okay? Also, I want to say that, let me go back here. Let's see. I'm going to come to another one. Well, that's a test. That's going to be different. Sorry, guys. I'm going to look at a project. Okay. So here we have, now on the student, this is on my teacher page. I'll show you the student page in a minute. There will be a little blue box up here and it'll say submit, and you're going to click on that and you'll upload your file. Okay, this is my teacher page, so that's why there's no submit, but you will have a blue submit button. So that's how you're going to do that. Now let me say this too. It's really important that you realize that you have to submit files that I can open and read. And so if you're working on Google Drive and you send me a link, I'm not going to be able to read that or open it. And you're not supposed to send links. So please be aware of that. I'll discuss all this at the welcome chat, but it's important that you know that, okay? So you have to send a PDF or a Word document because I can open that, okay? If you send something and I can't open it and the assignment is late, unfortunately, it will be counted late. I'll be talking about the late policy and all of that at the welcome chat. The purpose of this video is to just help you see how you actually navigate in the course. So let's look at the modules. And you see over here on the left, this is critical. This is above the syllabus. I want to go back to syllabus for a second because I think I forgot to tell you something important. So when you come into the course, you see where it says date? You guys are going to have dates for all of these assignments. And your due date may not be the same as your friends. And that's because these due dates are going to be determined based on the day that you actually enter the course, okay? So please be aware of those dates. And the dates should show on your calendar as well, but I wanted to show you where you can find those. Go to syllabus. Now let's go to modules. Okay, we were here a moment ago, so let's take a look. Now the very first thing you're going to have to do in the course is you're going to do the student orientation course, and you have to take this acknowledgement form quiz. That comes first. All right, so once you do that, after that, the very first thing will be the introduce yourself discussion. All right, so you'll do that. Now I want to come down into these modules, and I want to emphasize, you know how I was just showing you under syllabus that you have all of those assignments and they have different due dates, right? It is really important that you actually read the material in these modules before you attempt to do the assignments. That is the way to be successful in this course. I cannot overemphasize that, because when students go straight to the assignments and they attempt to do the assignments without having read the material, unfortunately, they are not successful, okay? And I think that makes some sense. So I clicked on it. So here we have the unit itself. Here's where the information is, okay? So you have the introduction, you scroll down, you have the essential questions, what to expect. I can click next page. It'll take me to the next page. I have terms and so forth. See, we're on page 2. Page 3, see how it keeps changing. I want to emphasize too, there's a self-assessment on this page. It's really important that you read all the material and take those little self-assessments. They give you a chance to test yourself to make sure that you're understanding the material. Okay? Now, another point that's important. Please notice the sidebar. Do you see where my cursor is? Over here on the right, there's a lot of really important material over here. Okay, so please notice that. For example, look at page 5. We have the Earth on Turtles back here, and you're supposed to read that. If you want to listen to it while you're reading it, you certainly can do that, but that's where you need to read that, and that will definitely be on the test for this unit. So again, a lot of times you see over here on page 6, there's a lot here, reading assignments in this right-hand sidebar. So please just, notice that and make sure that you are alert to that, okay? All right, back to the home page. Teacher information, I wanted to show you this because here's a picture of me. Hello, everybody. I have my biography, which is a video. I have my contact information here, my phone. Office hours typically are 4 to 6, Monday through Friday. Please note that. Again, live learning sessions are Tuesday at 5. As I said, for AP Language, they are at 5:30. I want you to note, however, that on this phone number, please do not text me. That is my Georgia Virtual phone. I cannot respond to a text. The best way for you to contact me is through my email. And I want to tell you also, we're going to go look at something else now. I haven't really talked about this, but on this home page that we're on, you see where it says class bulletin board right here? Okay, so I'm going to scroll down, and you need to take care of all of these items immediately as soon as you come into the course, okay? And one of these is your email, your Georgia Virtual email. You do have a Georgia Virtual email account, and that is where I will send messages to you. Now, I know that I sent the welcome letter and this video to your external email, and for most of you, that's Gmail. Or whatever it is. And I did that intentionally because you're not in the course yet. But once you come into the course, I will be sending things to your Georgia Virtual email. So it is absolutely essential that you go ahead and set that up. Okay, so follow all these directions. Take care of all of the items that are here on the bulletin board as soon as you come into the class. Okay, all right. The live learning sessions, let's click on that. So this is where you're going to access the link for our weekly meeting, okay? So you see it here in blue, clicking here to access it. So you click on it, and that'll take you through it. And as I said, I will record all of our sessions. So if you're not able to be here live with us, I will put it here. I have one here that's already set for next week. There's no link because I haven't done it yet, but you can come in here and click on that. I highly recommend it because I am, structuring these to help you with upcoming assignments. And, particularly next week, I'm going to be talking about all the Georgia virtual policies, late work, just all kinds of things, how the course operates. So you definitely want to check that out. Okay, so here's where you come. So right there, click on that, and you can attend that session. I also want to point out class resources, and these are the ones that I have put up for, for American Lit, and this is for the AB course. I have some videos, as you can see. I have student example papers, all kinds of helpful things there. I have an MLA section with format and documentation tips. So this is a really important section, I think, in the course, okay? So please use that. All right? And I will be expanding that for the AP Lang. I don't have a lot posted there, but I will be expanding that as we actually go through the course. Now, I do want to show you something here. So please make note of this. This was in the letter that I sent. There are going to be Canvas help sessions. I strongly encourage you to go to this. Sunday, August the 2nd at 3, Wednesday, August the 5th at 7, and Sunday the 23rd. Like, this is for people who come into the course later. If you're coming in early on, I would go ahead and attend this, and that link to attend the meeting is also in that letter that I sent you, the welcome letter. So please, everybody, please attend that because they're going to take you through and they're going to show you, how to do a lot of things in the course as well, so that things will go smoothly. Okay. Now, one thing I do want to do is flip over to student view right now, because this is how your page is going to look. And I want to go to this syllabus that I was talking about a moment ago, and I want to show you something. Let's go and let me click on this creative project. You remember how I said you would have a blue submit assignment there? And sure enough, there it is with the rubric. So you're going to click on that, and then you're going to submit your file, right? And again, I think everybody knows how to do that. But again, please make sure that you submit a PDF or a Word document, something that I can actually, read. Okay? All right, so I've done pretty well. I know I've been talking kind of fast because I've only got 15 minutes on this recording. All right, so here we go. All right, so now I'm trying to get out of it. Come on, let me out. Okay, here we go. All right, so anyway, so let's review the most important things. All right, you need to check your announcements every day, your email every day. Please make sure that you work through the modules because that's how you're going to be successful. My contact information is here. Again, please don't text me because I can't respond that way. Again, if you send me an email after 6 o'clock at night, I will respond to it the next day. Okay, so just please be aware of that. We talked about the live learning sessions. You know where to go to see the recordings, as well as how to come into the weekly session, class resources, and I, could likely expand those some, as the semester goes on. Again, you must take that acknowledgement quiz, and please come in and take care of everything on this bulletin board right away. Okay? And that's about it. And I'm looking forward to a great semester, and contact me if you have any questions, and in the meantime, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.